Some photos are powerful, some are unforgettable, but few, very few, have changed history. On June 8, 1972, a 21-year-old photographer took a photo that would alter the course of the Vietnam War. It wasn't a staged scene, a battle shot, or a political speech. It was a little girl, barefoot, crying, running from flames, her skin burned by napalm. And when the world saw it, everything changed. This is the real story of Napalm Girl, the photo that shook the world, forced political action, and helped bring an entire war to an end. By 1972, the Vietnam War had been raging for nearly 20 years. The US government told the public they were winning, but in reality, the war was spiraling out of control. Entire villages were caught in the crossfire. Napalm bombs, a fiery, sticky gel that burned everything in its path, were used daily. The goal? To clear enemy hideouts. The reality? It destroyed homes, families, and lives. And then came June 8, 1972, a day that would change everything. That morning, the South Vietnamese Air Force, backed by the United States, was targeting a North Vietnamese-controlled village near Trang Bang. But in the chaos, something went terribly wrong. The bombers misidentified their target. Instead of striking enemy soldiers, they dropped napalm bombs on their own people, South Vietnamese civilians, including children. Imagine this, fire raining from the sky. The heat so intense it melts skin. Families desperately running, but there's nowhere to go. One of those victims? 9-year-old Phan Thi Kim Phúc. As the bombs exploded, Kim Phúc felt fire consuming her skin. Her clothes burned away instantly. She tore them off, screaming. Nearby, Associated Press photographer Nick Ut had his camera ready. As the smoke cleared, he saw something horrifying. A group of children running toward him, crying, terrified. And at the center, Kim Phúc, completely naked, her skin peeling from her body. Nick snapped the photo, and in that instant, history was made. Nick Ut didn't just take the picture. He rushed Kim Phúc to a hospital himself. Doctors didn't believe she would survive, but Nick refused to leave until they treated her. Meanwhile, his photo was sent to the Associated Press headquarters. When it hit the newspapers, the world reacted with shock, horror, and outrage. The White House saw it. Richard Nixon personally questioned if it was staged. American citizens, already doubtful of the war, erupted in protest. People couldn't ignore it anymore. This wasn't just politics. This was a child, burned alive, suffering. The war had already lost public support, but Napalm Girl became the final straw. After millions protested, the US had no choice. Troops began withdrawing faster. By 1973, most American soldiers were gone. By 1975, Saigon fell, and the war was officially over, and one photograph had helped push it to that breaking point. But what happened to Kim Phúc? She survived, but barely. She spent 14 months in the hospital, undergoing 17 surgeries. Her life was never the same. The Vietnamese government used her as a propaganda symbol, controlling where she lived and what she said. She had no freedom. Years later, she defected to Canada, where she built a new life. Today, Kim is an activist for war victims and peace. Despite everything, she has forgiven those who bombed her village. And Nick Ut, he became a lifelong friend, helping her whenever she needed. This is the power of photography. One image can change history. Nick Ut's Napalm Girl wasn't just a picture, it was proof. It showed the world the truth. It forced people to act, and it helped end a war. Think about that. A single photo captured in an instant can reshape the world. So next time you see a powerful image, ask yourself, what truth is it revealing, and how will you respond? If you found this story powerful, hit like and subscribe for more stories of the photographers who changed history. Because sometimes a single frame is all it takes to change the world.